Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo, how is everybody doing this wonderful morning? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into these picks, guys, let me introduce myself. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter, at Vaughn the Stat Man. And guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into my picks, I'd like to start this week off with a positive word. And my word for this fine morning is start. Ladies and gentlemen, in life, you have to find a way to start. Now, after you start, then you go find a mentor, then you go find help, but get started on your own. So if you want to get in shape, just put your shoes on, go outside, walk around the block one time, or just get out your mat or lay down a blanket and do some push-ups, pull-ups, or push-ups, dips, squats, and sit-ups. You can do those in the house. You can do lunges in the house. You don't need weights. So guys, find a solution. Stop always looking for help. Sometimes I know me, I'm not going to help you until I see you helping yourself. I'm not going to come and be your crutch. You're going to have to start on your own. Then you'll find a mentor. Then you'll find people to help you. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have anybody to help you, help yourself. All right, I'm going to leave it there with start. All right, guys, so let me get right into this slate, guys. We got a nice size slate on tap. And I know people are like, but why are you doing Draftkings? Well, a lot of my subscribers asked me to do a Draftkings breakdown. I'm not going to do Draftkings often. This might be a once every 2 week type thing. But I'm going to break it down on Draftkings today. And I will create for Draftkings and FanDuel today. All right, so you got the Clippers at Indiana, Cleveland at Boston, Orlando at Milwaukee, Sacramento at Houston, Toronto at Chicago, Detroit at New Orleans, OKC at Utah, Minnesota at Phoenix, and Memphis at Golden State. Now I see some matchups on here that I absolutely love, but you guys can do your research to find out the games that you love, but I see the games that I want to target. So let's go right into this four horsemen, guys. All right, you got James Harden at home against Sacramento. He's $12,000. He's a guy you can start any day because he has the potential to get 80 points, and he also has a floor of a 45. Next, you got Russell Westbrook at home against Sacramento. Now, I love Russell Westbrook in his matchup. Russell Westbrook has decided to be more assertive, and he's starting to do what he did in OKC. He's starting to control the ball. James Harden is controlling the ball less, and he's being around the rim, so he's grabbing rebounds. And against this Sacramento team, they don't really have a strong point guard right now because their point guard is out. Now, what Sacramento does have is they have a lot of heart. They got Holmes down low, and he's getting a lot of rebounds, a lot of blocks. And they also have Belichick, I think that's his name. He's actually starting to shoot the ball well. Let me get his name right. I don't want to just be saying the guy's name and I'm not right. All right, so I'm giving you James Harden. Now, his name is Bella. Let me look at it real quick, guys. I don't want to give the wrong name. Okay, here we go. His name is Bellalicia. I think that's it. Am I saying it right, guys? If I'm not saying it right, then I apologize. Bellalicia. So that's the guy who I was talking about. But this guy can absolutely shoot the ball, guys. He's lights out. All right, now if you look at the shooting guard position, guys, you got Harden again, because you can play him at point guard or shooting guard. You got Booker at home against Minnesota. That's a good matchup too, but at 8-5, I think I can find better value. Kawhi Leonard is probably not going to play on the second night of a back-to-back, so I'm giving you guys D'Angelo Russell. I love D'Angelo Russell in this matchup, guys. A lot of people are going to stay away from Russell because he's had a couple stinkers. Now, he just came back off of injury, but if you look at his numbers, guys, he came back on the fourth, and then he played in a back-to-back. So he put up 24, then 22. Now he's had a chance to go through a full practice. I expect 30-plus minutes, and I expect this is going to be the game where he gets his rhythm back. So don't be shocked if D'Angelo Russell puts up 40-plus fantasy points. Next, at the small forward position, you have a great amount of small forwards to choose from. And what I like about DraftKings is a lot of players are eligible to be played in 2 different positions, so that gives you a chance to create more creative lineups. With FanDuel, you're pigeonholed for just one, and that's the knock that I have with FanDuel. And also with DraftKings, you're able to change players after the contest locks. This is what kills a lot of fantasy games. I've had games where this season, and you'll see a guy who they say he's probable, but he has that tag where it shows that he's questionable, and then the game's lock at 7, and then this player's game starts at 8, and then he's scratched. That will kill you, but not on DraftKings, because you can actually change the guy. They have the late game swaps, and I love that about DraftKings. All right, next, you can look at Tatum against Cleveland. He's going to be going up against Kevin Love. He's going to exploit that matchup. Paul George is coming home to Indiana. I don't like it because it's the second night of a back-to-back. Ingram against Detroit has been their most consistent player. I like that matchup, but I'm giving you guys Buddy Hield. I think Buddy Hield is gonna go off. He's gonna be guarded by James Harden. James Harden doesn't really play defense at all. He just kind of stay in front of the guy. He'll try to put a hand up, but it's half-heartedly. And I believe that Buddy Hield will score between 20 to 25 actual points. I think he'll get a couple of assists. Now, this Sacramento team is scrappy, guys. If they had their point guard, when their point guard comes back, they're going to be formidable because Holmes has stepped up. Belizia, he's a deadly accurate scorer. Then they got Bogdanovic coming off the bench. So this Sacramento team can score, guys. So it's going to be competitive. And last but not least, the Boomstick Play of the Night is none other than... I'm going to give you guys Bogdanovic from Utah. Now, OKC is a team that's not doing as well, and you would expect that. When you lose a Paul George, you lose a Russell Westbrook, you're not going to be as good. But they've actually been doing better. Utah is a team that they need this win, and I think they're going to come out on fire. I think Bogdanovic, if you look at his numbers, guys, now against OKC, he's put up 22, which is not good. So that means that when he plays him this time, he's going to be motivated to prove that 22 was a fluke. But if you look at his numbers, he has a floor of a 10 and a ceiling of a 49. I believe he gets somewhere in the low 40s this game. I think he's going to come out shooting, and I think he's going to come out being hot. All right, so that's it, guys. You got Bogdanovic, Hield, Russell, and Russell Westbrook. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. I am on to today. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, to join the stat room, my link will be in the comment section of this video. I'm also offering deals. You can go on that website, and you'll also see the deals in the comment section of this video. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means give. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And, ladies and gentlemen in life, if you can't find somebody to help you, help yourself and get started. Love you guys.